zone, the homeowner's best friend.
The average, myself included, consumer would say, well, then why isn't every farmer on drip? And then I've asked that question of experts like you, and sometimes it's soil, sometimes it's cost. If you're leasing land, it's not a wise investment. If it's a limited lease, why aren't we on more drip?
Well, I think you hit it on the nail head. A lot of it is lease ground. There's also some soils out there that you can put drip on that really don't improve your efficiency that much compared to level basin, to tell you the truth. We've seen that where I had a friend that back in the early 80s put in a bunch of drip on a farm there in Stanfield, and it was buried drip. And about 4 years later, he realized he wasn't saving that much water, hadn't increased his yield, so he pulled the drip out and went back to just doing the level basin thing. Particular farm that we're on that we put the drip on 22 years ago this year, we were burning up about 7.5 feet a year growing a cotton crop, and we're down to about 4.5 to 5 on an average. Last year was an extreme because it was so hot, and then it came out of dormancy late in August, and we knew that we didn't have a very good crop, and we carried it a lot later last year, and we used up quite a bit more water even with the drip. But overall, we've done about a 35 to 40% savings in the fertilizer reduction too, in management of labor. We don't have an irrigator out there all the time, so it's a little bit better for the environment. We're not putting out as much CO2 with the vehicle running around.